showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team. You'll appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the winners of 7 straight, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Overstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Here comes a handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Talk about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Here we go, first 3rd down of the game. Looking to pass. It's Hart. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on 3rd down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
First down. Looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Tailback with another carry. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Golden Gophers begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Golden Gophers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. This quarterback has earned a reputation as being one of the elite guys in the sport for just an electric skill set.
Yeah, this is a guy that can really do everything for you. They do a nice job of building their offensive game plan around his skill set, and I think this offense trusts every decision he makes.
Looking for 6, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Wow, a risky call here on the opening drive of the game by the head coach, and it pays off for a touchdown. I love to see that aggressive attacking style by this offense.
quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Back to throw. It's Hart. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat. Great move in the open field. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. It's a sack. They trap it inside the 5.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set with some of those greats.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. And the Golden Gophers will have to kick this away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And he's going to get run out of bounds. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. They'll try to run for the first down. The Golden Gophers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
On the ground, it's Woods.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Receiver makes the grab. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And the Golden Gophers will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down. And
now the handoff. Powers through. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now this is the 8th play in this drive. And the same runner's got it again.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. To throw, it's Hart. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The Golden Gophers will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass. But, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the Golden Gophers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Hits this one off the side of his foot. That's a poor... Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Hart. Makes a quick grab. Refuses to go down. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside, created enough space back to the inside, and there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
Grab by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's caught. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And they get the completion. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Oh, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback.
Nowhere to go. The ball's not loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. That sack sets up a second down and long. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to the end zone. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. Now comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 38 yards out. And they kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You call a quick out on third down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
And there's the handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. The Golden Gophers looking to cash in this red zone trip. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Second down and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. He was successful in his first attempt. This one a chip shot from 25 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up with the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, a still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition for that defensive line play.
Now fourth and long from the 43. Interesting play call here coming up. Dropping back. It's Hart. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield and... All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot?
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He's going to take off. Breaking free at midfield. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. 7th play of the drive coming up. Looking downfield, it's Hart. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got his man in the open field. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. They are pouring it on now.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Minnesota. They continue to roll up the score. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. Looking to throw. It's Hart. Defense is coming after him. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete. 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch is made down the middle. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.